Now the next reaction of amine is reaction with benzene sulfonyl chloride. Benzene sulfonyl chloride is known as Hinsberg's reagent. C6H5SO2Cl is known as Hinsberg reagent and chemically it is called benzene sulfonyl chloride. Chemical reactions of amine with benzene sulfonyl chloride is an excellent chemical test used to distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary. Primary, secondary or tertiary amine when second with benzene sulfonyl chloride or Hinsberg reagent, they react differently with Hinsberg reagent and give different indications by which we can distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine. And these are described as follows. This is a primary amine, this is a ethyl amine, which is a primary amine. When a primary amine is second with benzene sulfonyl chloride or Hinsberg reagent, in this reagent sulfur is the central atom. Due to presence of vacant orbital in sulfur, it can accept electron pair from amine and forms cation. This is an intermediate. When amine attacks on the sulfur of benzene sulfonyl chloride, O becomes negative. As soon as Cl removed from this reagent, as a Cl negative ion, this negative ion comes back to form double bond and this structure remains maintained and nitrogen requires positive charge. This hydrogen becomes acidic and reactive. Now chloride ion and hydrogen removes in the form of HCl and an ethyl benzene sulfonamide is formed. This is the main product when benzene sulfonyl chloride react with ethyl amine, that is an ethyl benzene sulfonamide. Now this reagent, this substance, when treated with excess of alkali, either aqueous NaOH or aqueous KOH solution, then formation of salt takes place, because in this case hydrogen atom is present with nitrogen. This is sp hydrogen, that's why K and Na negative means OH part of KOH and H removes in the form of H2O and K forms salt with this negative ion, means this is the potassium salt of an ethyl benzene sulfonamide. If we take NaOH, then sodium salt of an ethyl benzene sulfonamide is formed. This salt is soluble in KOH or NaOH solution. This salt is soluble in KOH or NaOH solution, but when HCl is added to it, it forms an ethyl benzene sulfonamide, means H and K, Cl and K removes in the form of KCl or NaCl, KCl, and again an ethyl benzene sulfonamide is formed. It means an ethyl benzene sulfonamide is soluble in alkali but insoluble in acid. And alkyl benzene sulfonamide, ethyl benzene sulfonamide is soluble in alkali and remains insoluble in acid or HCl. This is the chemical test of primary amine with Hinsberg reagent. Means when primary amine is treated with Hinsberg reagent followed by aqueous NaOH or aqueous KOH, a clear solution is obtained. When HCl is added to this solution, a precipitate is obtained because this N-ethyl benzene sulfonamide is insoluble in HCl. Now, the reaction of Hinsberg reagent with secondary amine. Due to presence of hydrogen atom on the nitrogen secondary amine, Hinsberg reagent again react with secondary amine and forms NN diethyl benzene sulfonamide. This substance means NN diethyl benzene sulfonamide is insoluble in aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH because in this case hydrogen atom is absent, means hydrogen removes in the form of HCl. Due to absence of hydrogen, there is salt formation does not take place. In this case, as a result, NN diethyl benzene sulfonamide remain insoluble in KOH, as well as it is insoluble in HCl. Means in case of secondary amine, NN dialkyl benzene sulfonamide is formed, which is insoluble in KOH or HCl. In both the cases, means in alkali as well as in acid, this remains insoluble. Means precipitate is obtained in aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH in case of secondary. Now the reaction of benzene sulfonyl chloride with tertiary amine. This is benzene sulfonyl chloride, Hinsberg reagent. Due to absence of hydrogen, in this case there is no hydrogen attached with nitrogen atom, so benzene sulfonyl chloride does not react with tertiary amine. However, when HCl is added to this solution, means when benzene sulfonyl chloride is treated with tertiary amine, no reaction occurs and no reaction with KOH. However, when HCl is added to it, a soluble salt is formed. A soluble salt is formed because in case of amine, due to presence of lone pair, it is base, and HCl is acid. When acid react with organic base, salt is formed. Salts are soluble in HCl. This salt is triethyl ammonium hydrochloride. Due to formation of triethyl ammonium hydrochloride, a clear solution is obtained in HCl, but tertiary amine does not react with benzene sulfonyl chloride. This is known as Hinsberg test for distinction of primary, secondary and tertiary amine, and this is very important and an excellent test used to distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine. Now the next reaction is carbylamine reaction, which is already discussed in chloroform during the study of chloroform in haloalkane and halorine. Since this reaction is very important and used to distinguish primary amine from other amines, either aliphatic or aromatic primary amine can be distinguished from secondary and tertiary amine by this test. So it is again discussed in this video lecture. When a primary amine, either aliphatic or aromatic, react with chloroform and KOH, then a bad smelling compound isocyanide is formed. By this bad smell, the primary amine can be distinguished or can be identified from secondary and tertiary amine. Mechanism of this reaction takes place as follows. This is chloroform. In chloroform, there are 3 chlorine atoms attached with carbon, and strong minus the effect of chlorine atoms, this hydrogen becomes acidic and reactive. And it is taken as a proton with OH and water is liberated and anion is formed. This anion again reacts with potassium, is potassium ion from KOH attacks on this anion and KCl is removed, which leads to the formation of an electrophile, and this electrophile is known as dichlorocarbene. In case of dichlorocarbene, this carbon atom acquires only 6 electrons in their valence shell, 2 electrons from this pair, 2 electrons from 2 covalent bond, which 2, 2 and 2, which total 6. That's why it becomes electron deficient and acts as electrophile. Now the next step, this electrophile attacks on amine, or you can say amine hydrogen nucleophile attack on dichlorocarbene. Means one is electron deficient and the other is electron rich. Means in this reaction, amine acts as Lewis base and dichlorocarbene is electrophile acts as Lewis base. And an intermediate is formed which losses one molecule of water and KCl. Means this bond goes to this single bond, which is becomes double bond, and the positive charge remains on the nitrogen atom, and this other species is formed, which again react with KOH by the liberation of water and KCl. Isocyanide is formed. This way, carbon-carbene reaction takes place with the formation of carbene. Means carbene is the electrophile in this reaction. Then first step is the formation of electrophile, and second step is the attack of electrophile and leads to the formation of final product isocyanide. Next reaction, this reaction is already discussed in halogens. This reaction is known as benzylation of those compounds which contains acidic and reactive hydrogen. Acidic and reactive hydrogen present in alcohols, phenols and amines. When alcohol, phenol and amine react with benzoyl chloride in presence of a base like pyridine or NaOH, it was NaOH or pyridine, then benzylation takes place. When amine and benzoyl chloride reacts in presence of pyridine or NaOH, then amide is obtained and alkyl amide formation takes place as follows. This is the primary amine, C2H5NH2. This is aliphatic primary amine, ethyl amine. When it reacts with benzoyl chloride, C6H5COCl, this is benzoyl chloride. Attack of amine takes place on carbonyl carbon in presence of pyridine as a base. Pyridine and formation of this species takes place. Now, loss of HCl takes place. C6H5 C double bond O and H C2H5. This is an ethyl benzene sulfonamide, benzenamide, and ethyl benzenamide. In case of aliphatic or aromatic primary amine, amides are obtained when aniline is taken in this place, means C6H5 and H2 is used, means when benzoyl chloride and aniline reacts in presence of phenol, then and phenyl benzenamide is obtained. When alcohols and phenol react with benzene sulfonyl chloride, then alkyl benzoates are obtained like this. Suppose this is alcohol, ethyl alcohol, plus benzoyl chloride it attacks in the same way in presence of base C6H5 CO negative Cl O C2H5 positive. Loss of water takes place and that is ethyl benzoate is obtained. Ethyl benzoate. If we take phenol, in case of C2H5, if we take C6H5 phenol, then phenyl benzoate is obtained. These reactions are known as Schotten-Baumann reaction. These are collectively known as Schotten-Baumann reaction or benzoylation of alcohols, phenols and amines. This is all about important reactions of amines. In the next video, you will study about electrophilic substitution reactions of amine. That's all.